Hi, I'm Mike Regan with Transact's 2-Minute Warning, and in this 2-minute warning we're going to talk about some things that are happening at the West Coast ports as well as how you can conduct a world-class LTL sourcing event. Summer has finally arrived, and with that we've gotten some comments and questions from people who've asked us what's going on at the West Coast ports. Now you may be asking, summer, West Coast ports, what are you talking about? Well, some of you may not be aware that there's a contract that expires on June 30th, and if both parties don't reach agreement on that contract, it could portend difficulties for those of you that have a lot of imports coming in through the West Coast. Now the good news is we don't think there's going to be a strike, but in order to give you a full understanding of exactly what's going on, we're going to encourage you to go to Transact.com and download a copy of a letter that Bruce Carlton from the Knit League put out to the members. Bruce has graciously agreed to allow us to share this with all of our 2-minute listeners, and we encourage you to take a look at this because it'll give you an understanding exactly what's at stake. Now, in this 2-minute warning, we also want to continue our series on how you conduct a world-class LTL sourcing event. Last week we talked about understanding the marketplace, what the carriers are doing. In this week's 2-minute warning, we want to emphasize that it's extremely important for you to have a thorough understanding of what is going on within your company. You may say, well, Mike, how important is that we give them an RFP that gives them the volumes and this type of thing? Well, there's a whole host of factors that the carriers look at when they respond to an RFP. One of the things we encourage people to take a look at, for example, is to understand the length of haul associated with their shipments. You may say, well, why is that so important? Well, that could have an impact on whether we give it to a national LTL carrier or a regional or super regional LTL carrier. Some of the other things we think are going to be extremely important as we complete 2014 and head on into 2015 is to understand the dimensionalization issues, whether it's because of the FedEx freight announcement or some of the things that the carriers are looking at. It is extremely important for you to understand just how much space your freight is going to occupy on that trailer. Now, with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you we're on your team. We're here to help, and we're passionate about seeing you be successful, which is why we think it's important that you be able to do a great benchmark on your LTL freight. And Transact has the tools and the resources that can enable you to do just that. To take advantage of this opportunity, simply give us a call or send us an email today. Thanks for your time.